Hello everybody, my name is Kimley. Today, we will be judging the Brotherhood of Steel for their many crimes in Fallout 4. This is in no way an extensive list and is just for fun. More importantly, I am an internet guy, not a lawyer. Should you take this seriously, that is your own choice, not mine. Anyways, without any further ado, let's get into the video. While Dance did kill many ghouls, who I am counting as people, he acted in self-defense, and per Massachusetts law, you have the right to defend yourself in a situation in which you feel you are in immediate danger. While the ghouls do not carry weapons, the massive horde of them would pose a threat to the group, not to mention that one of their own, Knight Cain, was murdered in cold blood by the Grout. This means that in the situation, the Brotherhood of Steel have committed no crime.
Outstanding. Remember, our primary target is the deep-range transmitter. Stay focused and check your fire. I don't want to be hit by stray bullets. It was corporations like this that put the last nail in the coffin for mankind. This place is a mess, but I still see a few pieces of salvage that the Brotherhood might be interested in. After we're done here, I'll have to mark this place for sweep and retrieve.
I thought we worked well as a team.
Agreed. It's a refreshing change to work with a civilian who can follow orders properly. That being said, I believe we have two important matters to discuss. First and foremost, if you'll hand me the deep-range transmitter, I'd like to compensate you for your assistance during this operation. I think you'll find this weapon useful. It's my own personal modification of the standard Brotherhood laser rifle. May it serve you well in battle.
The Brotherhood of Steel has a lot of firearms. Do you see any paperwork showing that they can or should own said firearms? No. Do you think that they have the proper paperwork to own fully automatic firearms? Probably not. Also, they aren't US military since Roger Maxim is a traitor and left the United States military right before the Great War, so this does not count as the US military owning its own firepower. So, yeah, I think I'm just gonna give them...
People of the Commonwealth, do not interfere. Our intentions are peaceful.
As soon as the Brotherhood of Steel arrives, they slaughter a group of ghouls seeking refuge at an airport they wish to militarize. Just because they're irradiated doesn't mean you can murder a bunch of senile old people. Also, unlike the situation with Dance, this attack is much more targeted, shows pretty much no remorse, and it's just, it was intended for them to kill them. They are very racist towards ghouls in the first place. Massachusetts does not allow the death penalty, therefore a life sentence is all I can give for this crime.
Beneath the Commonwealth, there is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time in recent history. The Institute scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the synth. A robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous.
As they say, can't win a war on an empty stomach. The food stores don't replenish themselves, so I need legs on the ground to hit up farms in the area. We'll be requisitioning a portion of their harvest, and I need that food crated and ready to go for when I send out a collection team. Your mission will be to ensure full cooperation of the civilian farmers, by any means necessary.
Right on schedule. I've completed the restoration of Prime's basic functions, and he's ready to go. In fact, it's getting difficult to explain to the system why it can't move right now.
Well, as soon as my scribes get those actuators in place, we'll have his arms and legs installed in no time. Which brings me to your next assignment. It won't be long before Prime can walk and talk, but he's missing one last important element. His nukes.
Mini nukes aren't full nuclear bombs, but stealing nuclear bombs from a military base is probably not good. There are many laws being broken, but I'll just sum it up as terrorism and give a life sentence once again.
Now, before we launch our attack on the Institute, we need to address another threat: the Railroad. They're a small but capable group that uses subterfuge and guerrilla tactics to harass their enemies. Our tactical analysis says they could possibly hamper or harm our operations, which is a risk I'm not willing to take. If we strike them now, we should be able to maximize the amount of damage we do to their organization.
While the Railroad do fight back when attacked by the Brotherhood of Steel, this does not in any way justify exterminating the group as a whole. The attack was planned out and intentional. Life sentence.
The Institute and their synth abominations must be eradicated.
While the mass murder is explained by the countless scientists and civilians killed in the explosion, the cost of the Institute as a whole is unknown. The most expensive underground bunker I could find is worth $30 million, so we'll say it costs that much.
The fact that these synths, operating on their own, organized into this group and started building things. It's horrifying. Their presence here goes against everything the Brotherhood stands for. We've done the world a favor by eliminating them. We're going to retain a presence on the island, just to be sure the job is done. Pick off any stragglers coming in from the wilderness. We've done good work here. Be proud.